Hey there, jerk faces. Lanky Lefty 27 here. We are going to do a mask review of the Dreamwear with gel pillows mask. We're looking at this guy right here. We're looking at this guy right here. We're going to talk about some other things too. We're going to talk about genetics. Why? Because it ties in. Let's put this aside for just a second and talk about two other masks. One mask I want to show you, this is the Philips Respironics Dreamwear. Not the Dreamwear with gel pillows. This is just the Dreamwear with a nice, comfortable cushion. If you've seen my video on it, perfect. If you haven't, you might want to go check out my channel, put in Dreamwear, it'll come up, you can see my review on it. I'll cut to the chase though. I really like that mask, or I should say this mask. Very comfortable, got all the weight here, pulling on the top, the weight of the tubing, fits under your nose, it's comfortable, no leaking, and with most nasal pillow masks, you don't get the problem of the chafing on the inside of the nose, and you don't have the problem of air rushing in so fast that you get dryness and you get nasal bleeding. One of the bad things about nasal pillow masks, this is kind of like a nasal pillow mask, but it gets rid of all the bad things about nasal pillows. Okay, I know this video is not on this, but keep this in mind. We see the design. Yes? Okay, next mask I want to talk to you about is the Philips Respironics Nuance. What I really want to focus on is check out those nasal pillows, okay? They're the gel, the soft gel pillows. This isn't a horrible nasal pillow mask. I just don't really like nasal pillow masks in general because you get the chafing on the inside of the nose, like I just mentioned. You also get possible dryness on the inside of the nose and possible nosebleeds, okay? Overall, I don't like them, and they kind of irritate my nose. I just don't like them, all right? But this one isn't bad. It's not the worst one ever made, right? It's got some nice little features, okay? Nothing much around here. You got this tube holder that goes up above your head, holds out of the way, keeps all the weight off of here, so if you're tossing and turning, okay? Not too bad. All right, I might be wading into some difficult territory. I might make some people uncomfortable. That's not the intent here. We're just gonna talk genetics for just a second. Okay, I have a diverse group of friends. I have some friends that are, you'd say, physically attractive, some that aren't physically attractive. Genetics works in very funny ways. So I'll have two parents, two of my friends, very attractive people, but maybe one of them has kind of goofy looking ears, all right? It works on their head. They look great with it. Maybe another one has a recessed chin or a larger chin. Maybe their eyes are closer together, you know, but on their body and on their face, it all kind of comes together and it just looks right. But then they have children, and their children kind of get all the funky stuff. It's like the big ears, the beady eyes, it just doesn't come together quite right.
Yeah, I have, and they've kindly let us squat on their land here to do the show.
Oh, I would definitely swipe right. I would swipe right.
Oh, good God, that's an ugly baby. God, that's an ugly baby.
What we're dealing with here are two masks that are pretty good, and they came together, and they had that kid that just kind of didn't look right. So basically here we have it. We have the Dreamwear headgear mixed with Nuance pillows. Oh, God, just doesn't feel right. Okay, I know some of you are hoping this would be a serious review, and sadly it is. This is like the Frankenstein. If you want a Nuance pillows, if you like these pillows, just get the Nuance, because you're not going to want to have these giant things on the side of your head when you're trying to sleep. Not that these are bad, it's just that it only works for the Dreamwear. Look, the Dreamwear is a totally different mask. How else are you going to have this pillow cradle under your nose? How are you going to accomplish that with a different type of headgear, with a cloth headgear? You're really not, unless you have massive straps coming up on the side of your face. So this is a happy medium. This works. All the components of this work to make it a great mask. And I can be honest, though I don't like nasal pillow masks, the design of this, it works. It works well with the pillows that they have on here. Then they try to add two different things that don't even belong together. It's like they had a bunch of these laying around, even though it's a different component completely. This is not the same as this. This is a new one for the Nuance, and then this is one obviously for the Dreamwear nasal pillow. Look, there's some nice features about this. You can have the tubing on the top of your head and it keeps it from pulling. The other two have that. That's pretty much it. I'd like to say that this stays in place better, but it doesn't. A lot of times when I'm testing this out, I found it kind of pulled off like this a little bit, pulled off to the side. Look, these things are sticking out. Look how far they're sticking out. Look, when I have the standard Dreamwear on, my nose kind of moves with it. It's much more comfortable the way it cradles than having things shove up my nose. It cradles my nose. It looks like it's all encompassing, but it's actually really not touching it all that much. You see how that is? But with the gel pillows, it's just cramming up my nose. I don't like it. It doesn't feel right. It feels like a Franken mask. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna do a little pressure check like I normally do. We'll do it laying down and see what you think. All right, this is 10 centimeters of water pressure. Okay, so similar to the first nut that I used it, when I roll to my side and it's in my nose, I roll out and it pulls out like this. Now the other one, the way it cradles, the just standard Dreamwear, if you move to your side or pull, it just it stays under there better. It envelops your nose much more. This is like any other standard nasal pillow mask. It can pull out with that. Not always, but with me, it was. It seals fine on your back until you move to your side. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna bump this thing up to 20 and then we'll go ahead and see how it does on 20. All right, 20 centimeters of water pressure. So I haven't really been coy about what I think about this mask. What I think about the Dreamwear with gel pillows mask, I don't really think much of it. I think it's like Danny DeVito and twins. It's like the twin brother, they got all the crap and it just doesn't quite work out right. If you want a nasal pillows mask and you're like a big fan of the gel's not bad on this. It's really the only one out there that is even halfway decent. Just get the nuance if you're looking for a nasal pillow mask with gel, okay? If you're looking for a really good mask, this is probably one of my top 3 overall masks. Just the standard Dreamwear. Look, it's really comfortable. It stays in place. The tube on the top of the head is fantastic. A lot of good things about this mask. The other Dreamwear with the gel pillows is just swing and a miss, man. They try to put too much stuff into it. It's like they're like, oh, we got a winner here and we have a loser here. Let's put them together and have one crappy mask. Okay, I highly recommend just the standard Dreamwear. Dreamwear with gel pillows, it's a no-go for me. Okay, all that said, I'm extremely curious. What are your thoughts on it? Have you tried all 3 masks? Have you just tried a few of them? Have you tried the Dreamwear with gel pillows? And what are your thoughts on it? Do you like it? Did it work for you? Any problems that you had? Did you have the same problem as I did when I'm laying on my side and it's kind of leaking? It seals fine on your back, but if you move to your side, I didn't find that it performed as well as just a standard Dreamwear. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. You're always welcome to join my forum, freecpapadvice.com/forum. And please, if you want to support us in any way, check the description box below. I have tons of different ways you can do that. One of which, easiest, is just simply shop Amazon using my affiliate link. And you pay nothing more, and I get a little referral fee for whatever it is that you buy. Whatever you buy. Hey, thanks for watching, and please fill up the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Thanks.